in my headphones today. Who's with me?
Hi, I'm Mary.
Ben.
And Emma.
I didn't introduce myself.
Yeah.
You know what?
Who
No.
are you today?
That's a privilege for our regular listeners. If you don't know who I am, what's wrong with you? No, it's hi. Me, Peter. How's everyone doing today?
Pretty good. I sped walk here, so I'm kind of sweaty.
You didn't have this. You had time.
I didn't know I had time though.
You didn't check your phone?
No.
Because Mary has to take a bus to get here, so she was at the bus stop and roaming around. Speaking of buses, I hear something outside. That's why I was looking off to the side. If someone's watching the video, I'm sure I look crazy today. How's my hair?
Peter fishing for the compliments.
I'm not fishing for compliments. It's quite the opposite. I didn't look in the mirror today. I was like, oh man, I'm having a really good day today, and I was like, I'll be fussing over my hair or something stupid because I just got it permed, as I talked about on Wednesday. That's an experience. Getting your hair permed is very
fun.
Patience testing.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like my person who does my hair is someone who irritates me. It takes a while.
Right.
And mine are short because my hair is short, but still, she was talking about how this one girl had hair down to her waist and she got the whole thing permed.
Oh
She had to section it off in 3 ways. I was like, mm-mm. And it didn't look good. Not she showed me a picture of it. Not like she did anything wrong. She just got hair tight, if you can't see it, but very tight curls, as tight as your finger is around. I'm like, that long hair with that tight curls is gonna look like ramen noodles. And she was blonde.
Oof.
Who's hungry?
Unfortunate.
I don't know.
Anyone do anything? Well, you went to Mount Joy. How was that?
Yes, Mount Joy was fun. Also, I can imagine Mary hitting the howl from Malcolm in the
getting my
Middle,
steps in.
speed walking.
I love that show.
But I went to Mount Joy yesterday. It was super, super fun, super cool venue. It was in Asheville. It was a good time. And Trampled by Turtles. It was like a dual concert kind of thing.
I went to one of those.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun.
At the Orange Pale, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only venue I know of in Asheville. I know there's one other one that's really small. I mentioned that, right? I wasn't just in Asheville.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to the Orange Peel. I've been to Asheville so many times, I've never actually gone to a concert there. And the Orange Peel is one of the better ones in the whole state. Emma, what about you? Did you do anything exciting?
I went to work. That's about all. Decorated my house for Halloween a little bit, which is...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. No, I made this ghost that's looming over my dining room table right now. It's just a ghost face killer mask with crepe cloth underneath it. It's really simple, but it works.
I always love decorating for Halloween, but I share an apartment in a complex.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go guns blazing. Even though I still don't have Halloween plans, I have my costumes.
Right.
I'm something we'll pull together, right? I didn't just spend a lot of money on a costume that won't be used.
You'll go somewhere.
Well, I have 2 costumes. I'll go somewhere for one of the days, but...
You'll figure it out.
Probably. If not, I'll just walk around King Street.
Exactly.
Trick-or-treating.
If nothing else.
Hi, I'm 22 almost. Trick-or-treat.
Candy, please.
Candy, please. I have... Well, speaking of I've done nothing, so nothing exciting is happening for me, except I woke up on the right side of the bed, as I said. So, let's get into what's going on in the news today, because I was very confused. Halloween Kills comes out today. You care about horror movies. I don't. Does anyone know what that is?
No.
What? Wow, I keep
Heard of
seeing...
it.
I think I
Yeah.
did hear about it, surprisingly, because I do not like horror movies.
It's a new movie in the series of the Halloween movies.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry, I should have clarified. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
I think Jamie Lee is in it.
I don't know.
Again. Because she's... Which one is that, Jason?
The
Voorhees?
mom, or what?
That's my...
No, which horror villain is that?
Isn't that just Halloween?
But isn't
No, Michael Myers.
I don't know. You're looking at me
Yeah,
like...
I'm not speaking up because
Yeah.
I will not say something stupid.
I'm okay looking stupid. I'm fine with being the idiot punching
I'm
bag.
just very hesitant.
I think it's not Freddy Krueger. Who's the one with the hockey mask?
That's Jason.
It's
Oh, yeah,
Jason.
Jason.
Why do I know that. What if I'm wrong?
Wait,
What if we're all
Jamie
wrong?
Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't she the?
Wasn't her mom the Saiyan? I don't know.
Yeah, but she's in this one
Yeah.
because her mom's dead.
In Halloween.
I don't. But is anyone gonna watch it? Apparently, reviews are in, and people are saying it's decent.
Oh, really?
I probably will not.
I probably won't either.
That was implied. That was assumed. I won't. I'm good. I can't even handle like the baby scary stuff.
You know what you should watch? You should watch The Walton Files.
The what?
The Walton Files. It's on YouTube.
What is that?
It's this.
Is it true crime?
No, it's
Okay,
a
good.
video series. It's like kind of heavily based on Five Nights at Freddy's, but like it's written a lot better and is more disturbing.
Oh,
More disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm the type of person, like, horror movie commercial comes on, I'm like, nope, mute.
Why did
Switch channel.
they give me on YouTube? That's even worse. I'm like, why? Who signed?
For real.
Then I have to wonder. I'm like, are like 12-year-olds getting these like
Yeah,
horror
like-
ads too?
Right.
Getting terrified by them, scarred for life.
Yeah.
I remember that was me as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I couldn't go get a glass of water in the dark at
Oh my
11
God.
o'clock.
I get scared by the weirdest things. I used to have like a weird, like I used to be really sensory sensitive. I still don't know what the word is. And there was like this old video game music that used to scare the bits out of me.
Ooh.
Actually, I found out, okay, this is very odd, but I did find out I was not the only one who had a weird experience with it. There used to be on the Nintendo Entertainment System, so like the original Nintendo system, there used to be a Sesame Street game,
Oh no.
and it was, I think it was Elmo, or it might have been Grover, and it was in space. But in space, the way they depicted it was a black screen. So it's just like this, and it had like little to no music. So it was just like this black screen with little to no music, and it was just very ominous to play, and I was very disturbed by it.
With,
And
like,
I found out I wasn't the only one.
That sounds weird. Like
It wasn't like it wasn't like
It's just, like,
scary.
weird.
It was just weird, and I always remembered it.
Surreal sounding.
Yes, man.
unsettling.
Just imagine a lifeless black screen, almost completely black, obviously, with just Elmo or Grover dancing around, and I think but I think what was even worse was there was like hints of music, so like 4 notes would play every
Oh,
so
no.
often. Yeah. Game developers
I'm
were
having such a
not.
hard time trying to imagine that.
What?
no, I can imagine it perfectly.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a lifeless pixelated black screen. It was
Yeah, but,
old
like,
too.
It's just like I can imagine it, but it's just my brain doesn't want to.
No.
It doesn't want that image in its head.
Do you want to know something really weird that I used to be terrified of? I mean, I guess it still kind of unsettles me, but I don't see it often. Is like at the end of. Should I let that pass?
It's fine. I just always
Alright.
I get nervous with police or ambulances.
I think this is only at the end of like VHS tapes. Like, you know, if you watch a movie on VHS, at the end of it, it'll play like, it'll have this blue screen with like white text,
Right.
and that always scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
As a kid.
It's just like,
It's very into the void.
Just like, yeah.
Wait,
that makes sense.
wait. At the end of VHS
Yes.
tapes? Not aren't you? Are you not
I
thinking
think at
of
the
like?
end of some movies too.
Are you not thinking
Like
of like
DVDs.
the FBI? Like you cannot pirate this movie. I think that's what
I
you're
think that's at
thinking
the
of.
beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is
No,
at the
no.
beginning.
This is definitely at the end of movies.
Yeah, no,
because
she's
I
talking
know-
about like
Because
the.
like you would fall asleep and wake up
Exactly.
to just like a blue like wash over everything, and it would feel like you woke up in a
My-
different dimension or something.
My sister knew that I was scared of it,
That's how I
and she didn't
felt.
want to like deal with me panicking while she has to like turn the movie off. So she would leave before the movie ends, and I'd be stuck downstairs. With the
Nice.
screen.
So,
Instead of helping you, she'd be like, fend for yourself.
Yeah,
haha.
That sounds like such a very older sibling thing to do.
So
definitely.
is you're on
Speaking
your own, man.
Speaking of slightly supernatural and like not creepy stuff, but I just thought that was funny. I saw a headline and I had to like investigate because it was Neil deGrasse Tyson tells Demi Lovato aliens have no feelings, and it's just
Oh,
like,
yes.
oh wait, do you know what this is?
Well,
oh.
Demi Lovato said that we shouldn't call aliens aliens. And when we're talking about aliens, we are actually talking
Space
about
aliens.
extraterrestrials here. Yeah. But yeah, she was like, that's why I call them all ETs. And then I guess Neil deGrasse Tyson came in here like, Demi,
Well,
and laid down the law.
Apparently, they're doing like a documentary or something on aliens, and they had claimed that they had an out-of-this-world experience at Joshua Tree. They recall seeing a blue orb that was 50 feet away from them. It was a beautiful and incredible experience. I just was very, first of all, close encounters with the extraterrestrial kind. I'm sus over.
Can we just jump into there right now? Do you guys think there's life outside of us?
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think
I
there
do,
is.
yeah.
No way there
But
isn't.
it's probably not.
But it would
intelligent.
nothing. It would be. Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think if anything, we are by far the furthest behind civilization. Like that's why you see UFO sightings. They come in and they're like, ugh, not a threat. They still got just exons everywhere. Let's roll out.
They're still using dinosaur fossil juice.
But it's like. I definitely think like we wouldn't even be able to comprehend like the type of form they would be in. Like could be a glob, it could be like a fungi. Like I don't know what the life is, and it definitely isn't anything with like probably people like or like that looks like us. But I'm like positive.
I don't think we've ever had encounters with them, but I do believe that there are extraterrestrial things. I mean, there was like that one report from like the government that basically said, without saying, yeah, UFOs exist.
Yeah, I know that was
So,
crazy.
Maybe I'm
It's
wrong.
like, yeah, there's some things out there
They're
we
around.
don't really understand. Didn't Tom DeLonge or somebody come out about that and be
Who?
like, it was I think it was Tom DeLonge. He was
Who is that?
from Blink 182.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry. When he left, he was like all over UFOs and stuff.
Yes.
And now he came out and was like, see guys, I told you, I'm not crazy.
I
It's
do remember
real.
that.
And he
now.
funded all of this stuff too.
That's cool.
Didn't they release like all that stuff in like 2020 and it was just glossed over?
Yeah.
I don't
remember
know how
didn't
much
hear
was
about it for a
actually.
long
Well,
time.
it was during COVID, so there was a lot going on.
I'm not sure if wasn't it all like blotted out though. They release public things and
Yeah.
everything except the word the and is not blacked over. Like they released information on aliens and there's nothing in
We
it.
can't-
It's all classified or whatever. I don't. Aliens. I'm not too scared of them because I don't think I think you're right. Like they don't. If they are out there and more likely more advanced than us, then they probably don't look at us as anything other than just like, look at these like
Look at these losers.
losers.
Chances are they'll
Dinking
leave us
around.
alone.
Well, I thought they
Or watch
did.
us.
I thought they did find like.
I mean, there's another argument to be made is like, would they not use us? Like, I don't know, just scrap us for anything that we're worth, like for maybe experiments. I don't know if they
that
would
is
have
valid.
any form of like
Our
curiosity.
resources.
But I mean, that could be where the UFO sightings and abductions come from. So
Oof.
there's like another element, but I don't really believe that.
We're
Yes.
gonna continue this paranormal episode of the Morning App in just a moment.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Blanks from University Communications here in the Beaver College of Health Sciences. It's the 10-year anniversary of the Beaver College.
and beyond our knowledge and beyond our comprehension out there. I
We
don't
are
know.
but a speck on the planet, much less the universe itself.
Yeah. It's too early.
Okay, we're
for
not
these-
doing this in the morning.
It's
No,
too early
I'm
for
calling
these
it.
thoughts.
No. Let's talk about something more.
Upbeat Friday.
Friday.
Friday topic.
Speaking of death.
Let's go back.
So there's a guy named Jamie Costa, and he got really famous when Robin Williams died for being an impressionist
Oh,
of
yeah.
Robin Williams, and a screen test leaked or something or maybe he made his own screen test as Robin Williams, like doing his own previous parts, and a lot of people are calling for a biopic starring Jamie Costa. If you remember, there was that how Deadpool came out. Does everyone know how the production story of that happened?
I don't know.
I actually don't.
Ryan
Deadpool-
Reynolds did a screen test for Deadpool years and years and years ago, and it mysteriously leaked. But there's only like 3 people who could have leaked it, and it was pretty obvious it was him. And that's the only reason why the Deadpool movie ever existed, is because
Wow.
people loved it so much. They were like,
Really?
we want this to be a
That's
real
the
movie.
Power of public opinion.
So who
Wow.
knows?
Huh.
Robana Williams might
Right.
have a biopic.
But yeah, I saw that.
Actually, I would love to see that.
I would too. I love Robin Williams, and I saw one of the the thing, the leak or whatever.
I don't know if it's
No,
a
I think he
leak.
just has
Yeah.
a YouTube channel.
I
where
think he just did that.
Yeah, but I saw one of them, and I was surprised. I was like, dang.
He does kind of look like him.
Yeah, and just mannerisms and everything.
I mean, he is like a very well-cherished person. Who knows? I mean, the power of the internet, you're right. Like, literally, things just exist because enough people care about it now these days. That's why so many reboots exist.
Yeah, seriously.
Lame.
Don't like reboots.
I find out about, like, things. I find out that things were rebooted and died after, like, I didn't even know it existed in the present. Like, they did a reboot of, and which I don't think any of you guys would know what the show is because I think it's older than all of us, but they did a reboot of Murphy Brown, and I'm like, what?
You have no idea what that is.
Yeah, Murphy Brown is old, and I'm like, they did a reboot of it and it died, and I didn't know.
Aren't there some circumstances where you have to do a reboot or something with the character in order to keep the rights to it? I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like I've heard something about that. Because I was
Knowledge.
like so annoyed about the amount of reboots that there were that I like looked into it. But yeah, I think there's some actual reason, possibly.
That is interesting.
I think you're actually right because that's something to do with the copyright stuff that we're doing in class.
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
Oh.
I think
Yeah, just a little marketing. I don't know. Only my minor. Huh?
Another related series things that people care about, a teaser for the new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson came out. I didn't watch it because I didn't care.
Wait, like the movie came out?
No, the teaser for the movie. And apparently people are saying he's actually doing really good.
I feel like I heard about him being in that movie like a long time ago.
He got cast as it quite a bit ago, but in the teaser, like the first little bits we got to see of him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check that out.
I don't have any hate for Robert.
Arpat.
Yeah.
Arpat.
Honestly, it's
Arpat.
kind of great for him that he got so much hate when he got announced because he can only go up from here.
Yeah.
Like he can. His
Interesting.
There's low
expectations.
expectations, yeah.
Did he
only
get a
be
lot of hate
good.
for it? I think a lot of people
Yeah,
were
a lot
just
of
like,
people were
I don't
really
see
upset.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's the same.
But like some people were really upset about it.
The only reason why they don't see it is because they probably still think of him as Edward Cullen from
Yeah,
Twilight when he's done a lot of other
Sparkly
stuff.
Yeah.
He
I
was
liked him in
Harry
Tenet.
Potter.
Yeah. He was also, wasn't he? Now I wish I should have done some research because he was in a movie. He normally plays like villain-ish characters, doesn't he? Or like
Really?
creepy characters
Creepy
because he looks minorly sickly.
Yes, that is so
Yeah.
factual.
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah.
In a
No,
way.
you're not wrong.
Well, I'm apologizing to our Pat over here.
Watch him be listening to the morning app. He'll get so offended.
He was in The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes. I didn't watch it either, but I remember seeing trailers or something for it.
It was an art piece, you know?
What?
The
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
It was an art piece.
Yeah.
I watched a movie like that called with Christian Bale and Kate Blanchett called The Knight of Cups, and it was really bad.
Huh.
It was such an interesting concept, but it was so boring. Sorry, Kate Blanchett. And the reviews mirrored it. Like a lot of people are like, eh.
I
Anyway.
watched a movie that was like an art piece, but it was very like poorly executed, and I did not understand it at all.
What was
I don't
it?
know, I tried looking like up like explanations for it. And I guess like the guy that originally like wrote the story, he was basically just like, if you don't get it, then like I guess you're not
You
smart.
just don't
or
get
whatever.
it.
What was
not
it?
it,
Sounds like
not
M. Night Shyamalan.
It's a movie. I think it's still on Netflix. It's called I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
Never heard of it.
Me either.
I've been meaning to watch that.
That was a
It's-
good burn, Peter.
Okay,
Yeah.
watch it. Tell me what you think because it was entertaining. It was interesting to watch. It was unsettling. I did
good
not understand it at all.
Yeah. Have you seen Donnie Darko?
Oh my god.
I love Donnie Darko. Oh
I
my
always
gosh.
just love asking people, did you understand Donnie Darko?
I watched it. After the second time that I watched it, I like made a Google Doc.
Yeah,
Explain
okay.
it
I never
myself.
trust anyone that's like, yeah, I understood it on my first watch. I'm
No,
like, what? No,
of
you
course
did not.
I went on. I can't remember if it was my ex or someone I went on a few dates with, but someone was like obsessed with that movie, and I'm like, I am not watching this.
Yeah.
Like that was the line.
I just
No,
yeah, I
that's
just
a major
read
red flag.
yeah, I just read the description. I was like, nope.
What's the
Yeah.
description
Watch it.
say? Wait, can we? Is
It's
it?
like time traveling.
Don't
I'm
spoil
thinking-
it. Don't spoil it.
But,
I don't know.
It doesn't explain it.
The description was just like Donnie Darko sleepwalks and sees a demonic-looking rabbit that
Named
tells him he has
Frank.
28 days to live.
Yeah.
What
Have
on
fun.
earth is Donnie living in a parallel universe? Is
Yeah.
he suffering from mental illness, or will the world really end?
I love it because
Just confusing for the sake of it, you know?
Also, I will say at the end of the movie, Mad World by Gary Jules plays.
It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't it open with like an Echo and the Bunnymen song?
I don't know.
It's good.
I love it.
I
Oh
love
my
it because
gosh.
the most realistic explanation in there is mental illness.
Yeah.
They're like, is it mental illness?
Probably.
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 They do say like in the movie that he's got like schizophrenia.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
so it's like, is he? Oh, they're gaslighting him. That's literally.
Yeah,
gaslighting.
that's so bad.
Letting him-
You didn't see a demonic rabbit.
All in your head.
The last thing I have is. I'm showing the picture first. Everyone cares about Steve Harvey dressing up. Has
I don't
anyone
know
seen
why.
that?
Oh, I have seen that. I thought that. Wait, I saw a bunch of memes for it. It was really funny.
Yeah, people said that he looked like a leprechaun in this one.
Ah,
It
yeah.
looks like the one slur.
Oh my god, from the Lorax. Yeah, with the green suit. Everyone's calling him a new fashion icon. I'm like, he's just wearing. I mean, it does
I don't
look
know, it looks
good.
really
Some
good.
Colored suits.
He's dressing like how I would probably dress minus the blazers.
If I had the money for it, yeah.
Right?
It's Steve Harvey, fashion icon. That's words. Oh wait, no, this one's good.
Ooh. Steve.
Steve.
Sorry, I was like, wait a second. This was the one I was looking at because they were all suits, but I saw this one with like a sweat. Sorry, let me clarify. I forget we have audio listeners. Steve Harvey's dressing up, and the pictures I was showing before were like him in colored blazers. But then there's this one of him in like an all yellow outfit, and I do not recognize who is depicted on the sweater. But it's a giant face of a person on his sweater, and he's smiling like a goob in it. It's a
It'd be funny
turtleneck
if it was
too.
his face.
Looking like a little egg in a nest with the sweater. Yeah, that's. Sorry, that was like a terrible thing to end on, wasn't it? Oh wait, well we'll talk about that later. We're gonna take a short little break, just a short one, I swear, and then the rest of the morning app will continue.
Woo.
Woo!
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
is here with me. I don't know why they put me in charge of these things. That's a reference. What? Self-roast. Oh, that's a reference to something, but I don't remember what. Like, I don't know why they put me in charge of these things. Anyways, I saw another article. Just throwing back into it. And it says, as seen on TikTok is the new as seen on TV. And I was wondering if you guys have ever actually bought anything from watching a TikTok.
Nope.
Wait.
Instagram stuff? Nothing?
Nope.
Really?
I don't even have TikTok.
Well, I don't either, but they show. I used to, and then they'll show up on my Twitter feed sometimes. Shut up.
Wait, what do you mean by like buy something?
You saw something on TikTok and someone was talking about the product, whether they were being sponsored or not. And you
Oh,
bought something.
yeah.
What did you buy?
I can't remember. I know I saved like a bunch of stuff that I like want to buy,
I know.
especially clothes.
Because I take a lot of inspiration from people.
Yeah.
And so I found these like LED lights with their silicone tubes, so they look fluid like neon lights.
Dope.
I bought a bunch of them. I decorated my house with them.
They look good?
They're so cool. Let me find a picture.
Okay, bet. I might have to.
They're really
I'll let you put me on. But I'm not getting the TikTok to put me on.
Door.
Fair enough.
I bought like shoes. I saw someone wearing some cool shoes. Actually, it was I came in with the red boots, right? Isn't those red?
Oh,
I
those
showed
red
them-
boots?
Yeah, those red
That's
boots.
before I put them up, but like that's the idea.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! How much were they? They look expensive.
I bought like really nice ones for $60 that do the color changing, and like they were.
How long is it?
16 feet, I think. No, they were 30 feet.
Okay, that's
They were
good.
30 feet.
That's good.
For how they look clean.
Yeah, and then I bought these cheaper ones that were only one color for I think $20 for 16 feet.
That's the only thing I've bought is the boots. I wish I could get more. I don't have an eye for design, like creating. I'm really good at criticizing, but I'm really bad at visualizing. Like, how do I make this room look better?
Right. I go through several phases with a room. I'm like, I don't like
Same.
this anymore. I need to change it.
I used to like rearrange my dorm rooms every semester. Like, I'd make sure it looks different because I get frustrated about I almost did it this year. Now that I have an apartment, I almost like rearranged the whole thing, and I'm like, that's so much work.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to like vacuum because I'm sure there's so much dust under my bed, and I'm like,
Cleaning.
I had a cleaning day this weekend. It was like I just put on some music and I actually cleaned like my entire apartment.
I enjoy cleaning. Like, I'll get in cleaning moods, and I'll be like, let's do it, but that happens few and far between.
I
Yeah.
mopped my floor yesterday for the first time in like a couple months.
My roommates
More
are
than I'd like to admit.
my roommates
I
are
feel you.
nasty, so if I don't clean, no one cleans. So I also have to do that.
Right.
There was bugs in my apartment. I got really mad.
Oh no.
I was like, this did not happen when we had our previous roommate, so I know who it is. Like, common denominator is
Right.
homeboy who lets food grow mold in our fridge.
Oh,
Right? Nasty.
gross.
I could put him on blast. I want to
just
do.
thinking the same thing about my old roommate.
I want to go do stand up and just do a routine about. I always have like good terrible roommate stories, and like I've done routines before about like the terrible people I've had to live with, or not bad people. Well, one of them was a bad person, but just people who are not good to live with.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm always just. I want to do stand up again so bad. Dan found it really entertaining when I applied and said I used to do stand up comedy. He was like, you used to do stand-up comedy. I said, yeah, you probably don't. My family, wait, this is a weird story. My mom told someone in our family that I did stand-up comedy, and one Thanksgiving, they kept asking me to do a routine. I'm like, you don't want me to do that.
Literally, like, this is not, like, G-rated humor.
Not even that, well, that too, but it was like, at that time, like, we weren't talking about, like, who I was dating, and I was like, I don't think the way I want to come out of the closet is through a really crass stand-up comedy routine.
That's funny.
I did do really good on that one, though. Sorry, I know we were talking a lot. Did you figure out what you had bought from TikTok, Mary?
No.
Dang. I found music also through TikTok.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
find a lot of music on
same.
TikTok.
I hate that that's like, dang, sometimes the popular TikTok music actually is good.
I know, but I like finding old, like, obscure stuff from the 70s from TikTok.
What type of music?
Oh my gosh, like just funk mainly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a band or like a music group that does 70s funk, but they're like modern, called Bad Bad Not Good, and they're really I dig it. I like their
look into it.
Bad Bad Not Good. I actually like. There's a person who reviews music on the internet, and he just reviewed the album. And I don't watch his. I subscribe to him, but I never watch it. But whenever I see like an album is being reviewed by him, I'm like, oh, they're popular enough for him to like notice on his radar. I wish people did music reviews of really tiny people, but that is a conversation I think for another day. Yep, that's them. What is Time Moves Slow on there? That's one of them.
Okay. I have saved it.
Time does move slow.
It does. It's like good funk. So at least for me.
I'm excited.
What the only I think that was the last thing I had. Oh, I wrote, but I don't remember why. Clifford the Big Red Dog, because I know there's like a movie coming out. I think a trailer came out for it Another trailer came out for a few days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Is it?
Live action. You didn't hear about that?
It's live action.
None of y'all heard about that? Y'all looking at
I
me
did.
like,
I was thinking about this meme. I can't remember what it was. It was like Times Square, and the Clifford ad was like in Times Square, and then there's another very funny ad above it, so it looked like somebody was like killing Clifford.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Live action?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, this could either go very well or very poorly.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Like all things.
it's more inclined to go poorly.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just have a bad feeling.
Well, I remember when the first like images and the first trailer came out. I didn't watch it because I didn't care. But I feel like that's like a catchphrase you have. I didn't look at it because I didn't care.
Exactly.
But
Too long, didn't read.
now I'm starting to care about it because people keep talking about it. Like people were complaining about how like the CGI looked kind of tacky.
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
Yeah.
is he going to be super big?
Oh yeah, he's big.
Yeah, it's Clifford.
It's a big red puppy. Big red
Yeah,
dog.
that's what I thought I was seeing was like, I thought it was a joke because it
Oh.
was like a like a golden retriever puppy colored red.
It looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope. It's real.
It's a whole movie.
Well, people wanted people to do like how they did with the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Remember there was such a big
yeah.
fan outcry. But first of all, I mean, I'm happy that they did it. But first of all, you have to consider like people have to reanimate a whole movie now.
It's a whole movie.
And so like you have to
Not every studio can do that.
and like
In the
they're
case of
under the
Sonic,
gun to
though,
meet a
it was for the
deadline.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, first of all, and I'm like, you're not gonna watch. Maybe the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, like there was a fan base there, but I'm like, why are you calling for a remake of a movie that you're definitely
Yeah.
not gonna watch? It's for
It's Clifford
8-year-olds.
the Big Red Dog.
They won't care.
I mean,
Like, what is the plot line about to be like,
yeah.
Clifford's big. People are like, oh my god.
It's a
Clifford's
big
just like
dog.
any other
He's
dog.
Yeah.
he's red, guys.
Yeah.
What I want to see what the synopsis is, if there is one. When Emily Elizabeth, I hated her name. People said she used to give homophobic energy.
Oh my god.
When Emily Elizabeth meets a magical animal rescuer who gives her, why are we doing this? Who gives her a little red puppy. She never anticipated waking up to find a giant 10-foot hound. Don't like that word. In her small New York City apartment. With her single mother away on business, Emily and her fun but impulsive uncle set out on an adventure that takes a bite out of the Big Apple.
Didn't she have like a whole set of parents
I don't remember.
in the show?
Oh, I remember that they had animal friends.
I do remember that,
She
yeah.
just had that
Chloe?
cool garage
Chloe was my favorite.
truck house for her.
Yeah.
One of them was named T-Bone.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
and
God.
What?
Yeah, it's Cleo.
Cleo.
Cleo. What?
I found
Nostalgia.
it really
Yeah, I remember that.
interesting.
Now we're gonna watch the. You're welcome for the promo, Big Red Dog.
I know, seriously.
From that synopsis, it kind of seems like it's implied that magic. You said the
Right.
word magic.
Well,
They
yeah.
did not talk about magic at all in the original show. Like, it just kind of happened
Just
because of
accepted.
love. But I guess
Wasn't
they're
an
bringing
explanation.
magic into this.
Was it there? I didn't watch it, but I babysat. I hated babysitting. And there was a show on some children's network when I think we were around 10, and it was about some dog that learned to speak. And the
Martha
way,
Speaks. It was on PBS Kids.
Yes.
Oh.
And,
I used to watch it every day at 8 p.m.
and it learned how to 8 p.m.
Yeah, because they would show the episodes again
Oh.
after the morning. Yeah.
Well, she learned how to speak from eating
Alphabet
alphabet soup
This is my domain, guys.
No.
You are talking about my show. This is my show. I remember there was an episode where they accidentally gave her a can of alphabet soup, but they like opened it upside down, and so she only spoke backwards.
You know what? That's
I'm
so dumb.
weak.
It's good.
It's good. It's a good
though, 'cause
show.
It's just whatever explanation a kid will accept.
Literally.
Like, it doesn't have to make sense. It just is.
How many dogs were poisoned by children feeding them alphabet soup, though? I need to.
I hope that
None, but I don't know. Just saying.
I mean, you're right though. Some kid probably.
Yeah. I used to give my dog Pop-Tarts. Unrelated to the show, but
Hoping
Somehow
it
not
would
great.
hoping it would gain magical powers as what magical powers would a Pop-Tart give a dog? Alphabet soup
Sugary
lets it learn how to
goodness.
speak.
I don't know.
The ability to turn into like Flat Stanley, but a dog.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did anyone read Flat Stanley?
I read Flat
Yeah.
Stanley.
We had to make flat.
Yeah, I had to
Stanley
do
for our
one.
Classes. Yeah.
What?
I had to do
Where'd
that for
yours
my
go?
French class.
I sent it to my aunt in LA,
Oh,
and then they had to
nice.
take it around. Imagine like a 9-year-old being like, "I need you to take around this Flat Stanley and
Yeah,
take
can you take a
pictures of it."
picture?
I was given a Flat Stanley assignment for my French class, and at the end of it, I took it into the bathroom and burned it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Dang. Dark.
Why
It
did it?
was funny though.
I'm confused about this project. What was the point of
You have
it?
to
So
do
it's
it.
like you had to make a little flat drawing of yourself and fold it up with a letter to your relative and ship them off, and they had to go take pictures and take it somewhere, like around the town.
Yeah.
Is that what happened in the book?
Yeah.
I don't remember. All I remember is how he turned
Well,
flat.
he just like traveled that way.
Yeah.
Kind of terrifying how he turned flat too.
It was like a billboard fell on him.
Not like a
Jeez.
it's like
Cornboard.
his board like fell on him. Yeah. No, that's on him for putting that near his bed.
Yeah.
And then the way he like cured him was like he like put a
You had to,
vacuum
like,
in reverse
pump him
or
up with
something.
air.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Classic.
The things that kids will believe anything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna take a short break. Ben is gonna send himself in a letter apparently,
Oh,
Flatten
yeah.
yourself right quick.
flatten himself and ship him
See
off
where the
to his
world's
sales
going.
class.
Where you headed?
Sales. Okay.
Sales. I have to go do a presentation.
All the way to the magical land of App State's campus.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
It's been real. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Oh my gosh, it's the weekend. Fall break has thrown me off. All right, well, the morning app is still not over. We're gonna be back in just a moment. Woo.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Blanks from University Communications here in the Beaver College of Health Sciences. It's the 10-year anniversary of the Beaver College, and we're going to interview some nursing students. Come along with me. Guess how old the Beaver College of Health Sciences is?
I don't know.
No idea?
Nope.
Care to wager a guess?
5 years.
No, you're almost there. We'll keep going around until we find somebody maybe who knows. So, how do you like the Beaver College of Health Sciences thus far?
I love it. It's been a really fun time making relationships with all my classmates, and the faculty are very great. They're very caring, and it's not something I expected. I didn't expect them to care as much about me as they do, and so it's been really nice in this hard time going through nursing school.
Why did you want to be a nurse?
Well, when I was little, I had cancer, so just seeing like how the nurses helped my mom and like how she still really like thinks about the nurses and how much they did for her, I wanted to do that for other people.
What would this be called? This thing, like if you were going to look on Amazon, it must have a name, right?
It's called Seymour Butts.
No, it is not.
Yeah.
It totally is Seymour. So, what do you like about the Beaver College of Health Sciences? Can you share with me something that you enjoy about
Yeah, I mean, what do you not like about it? It's honestly beautiful. We have everything available to us. Like as nursing students, I feel like I have like the most opportunities I would ever need. Just having like labs like this to kind of simulate like a real patient experience, that's definitely a highlight for me. It's just been a blessing to be able to go here.
it? Do you feel like you're doing good?
Of course.
I love your confidence. Is he going to be all right? Of course. He's good. Did you know how old the Beaver College of Health Sciences is? Can you guess?
10 years?
Oh my gosh, you got it! Yes, congratulations!
Thank
Wow,
you.
we have this arm for you. I brought nothing for you, but yeah, how about a hand? Yeah, give her a hand. So I understand that you received a scholarship, is that correct?
Yes, I am part of the Beaver Scholars here, and with that, hopefully I am able to get into the nursing program.
What made you want to be a nurse?
Well, it all started with just experiences back at home with having not having accessible health care for my parents and the majority of the people who live in my town. I always saw the struggle there of people trying to find ways of getting health care and being able to afford it as well.
It seems like the scholarship has made a big impact in your life.
Oh, of course, yes. It's helped my family. Part of my graduating class, maybe 20, 30 students made it out to college. So that's something big and like something I'm proud of.
Did y'all know that the Beaver College of Health Sciences is having an anniversary, like right now?
Oh, it's 10 years, right?
How many? Yeah,
10.
10. She got it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Good job. You knew. Yeah, 10 years. Thank you for your support of the Beaver College of Health Sciences and its students. Happy 10th anniversary to the Beaver College. Your support of these students is clearly having an impact on their lives now and will for years to come. Thanks so much and have a great one.
And Emma.
How many times do I have to break out the British accent? It's okay. So we learned this over the break, and me and Mary literally both looked at each other like, "What?" It's Emma's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Her 21st birthday.
Finally.
On a Saturday.
I know.
My 21st birthday was on a Monday.
Oh no. During COVID, you
That is
said.
unfortunate.
Yes, and my 22nd is gonna be on a Tuesday.
November 26th?
16th.
16th.
16th. Gross. Sorry, not to make things about me.
No.
Yeah, she's gonna have her first
Birthday?
birthday drink. I paused myself like.
Dang, I don't know.
first 21-year-old drink at on a Saturday, which I envy very much. That bars, it took me forever to get to go to a bar. A, because of COVID, and B, all my friends, your friends are all older than you apparently.
Yeah.
Mine are all younger than me.
They all, I don't know, they all have varying opinions too. So I was just like, I don't know, somebody choose a bar. And
Oh no, no, you can't.
I don't know
You gotta do
anything.
your research.
My birthday, I always say, is like the one day where like my friend Emma's birthday, other Emma, the one who I call Moo and Emu,
Right.
her birthday, she was trying to like do this whole thing where she was like, well, you guys choose where to eat. I'm like, no. First of all, I know her. She's very high maintenance. I love her, but she's very high maintenance. And I was like, what? It is your one day of the year where you get to be like controlling and be like, I want to do this, and you get to
Right.
do it. Everyone has to fall in line.
See, I'm that way from like my house. Like when people are over at my house, I like went all out. I'm doing everything there, but the actual bar, I don't care. That's just more for them because they've been wanting me to go out for like since I started at my job.
Oh right. Oh, they're all people you work
Because
with.
I work at a brewery, so it's like, what's going on, man?
I saw someone from. I think they liked me, but I didn't like them back because I felt weird about it. I saw
Let's
someone.
talk about it later.
I don't remember his name or what he looked like, but someone was on Tinder from your bar.
My work.
Yeah, I know it was because it said his place of work.
Oh really?
Yeah, for sure.
You remember what he looked like?
No, I think he had glasses, but I can't remember. Faces blend together. Plus, I'm kind of possibly seeing someone now. I don't know. It's been a real hot streak for me this month of like
Good for you.
finding people I like. But then I'm like, never mind.
I felt that.
Yeah.
I can't believe
It'd be like that sometimes.
I can't believe you're turning 21.
I know, it's crazy.
That's
it doesn't feel
wild.
real yet.
No,
It's very strange.
you're gonna be big lady on campus.
Yeah.
My birthday, I want to do something with the WASU stuff, kind of, but I don't know what, because I'm not really friends with most. Not like it's like we're work people.
Have a birthday episode of The Morning App.
We did that. My birthday was on an episode of The Morning App. And actually, it was really weird. Chloe Holland, I didn't even know who she was. And we were not supposed to do this, but I did not care. Because it was like, she was coming in for an observation hour afterwards. And she came really early. And so the last like 15 minutes of the show, I was like, it's my birthday. I don't get, like I was saying, I was like, it's my birthday. I do what I want. I was like, have her come in here. And she joined the morning app. She said like 3 things because she didn't know what she was doing. I thought she was a DJ, I think, at first. Because then I was like, oh, you've never done like stuff on the air? She's like, no. I was like, oh.
She just came in there like completely blind.
Such a good sport.
I was like, well, and Michael was like, Dan might get mad at us. Oh, Dan is the faculty supervisor at the station. Michael was a previous co-host, and I was like, if he gets mad at us, he can get mad at me, because I was the one who said like, have her on.
Right.
I enjoyed it. It was my birthday. I wanted to do whatever we wanted.
Who did you think she was?
I didn't know. I was
Random person. Bring him in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just thought she was just like a DJ.
Like a new fun addition, just to make things interesting.
Well, I knew she wasn't like an addition to the show. I just thought.
Yeah, that's what you were bringing her to do.
Yeah, I was just like, it's my birthday. Let's do something out of the ordinary. Perfect. Like, a new voice on the microphone. Microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Microphone. Sorry.
I need to get a better microphone for streaming.
I have a Yeti.
Ooh, same.
I want to get because I figured it out now. I want to get an XLR. This is tech stuff, but like an XLR.
I don't know anything about microphones.
Well, these are XLR microphones.
Oh, cool.
And then you would use the USB thing, but then you can get what we actually use in the production studio is called a. This is not. Later. This is boring production stuff.
Welcome to the tech segment.
Welcome to the tech segment. Tech nerds. Well, I don't. You don't have any like. Do you know if anyone's gonna get you anything?
I have no idea. I don't even know who's coming to my birthday.
We'll maybe me and I almost said his name. Maybe I think he and I might hang out tomorrow. Maybe I'll be like, "What are you doing?" We'll show up.
I'm gonna be in Raleigh tomorrow night.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm taking a trek.
Wait, I thought you were going into a specific bar here though.
That's at 12 tomorrow, or I guess tonight.
Oh, midnight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes.
They wouldn't. Okay, my friend turned 21, and it was her birthday. Like it was like 9 p.m. the day before, and they were so like, no. I was like, are you serious?
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Come on.
Ridiculous.
We were really salty about that, and I don't.
As you should be.
Because I'm like, she's literally 21.
Yeah.
She's literally
Like,
21.
It's a figurative number.
I guess she's not literally 21, but yeah.
It's not that deep.
And it was, if you know, I'm not gonna say the place because I'm not gonna put that business on blast. But if you know, like, it is the like most carefree bar on King Street. Oops, but there's like 30 bars in King Street, so.
Yeah. Because like the age restrictions, because like of your brain development. It's not like your brain develops in one night. Like switch.
What is 3 hours going to do to you?
Yeah.
So I understand you want to not get yourself in legal trouble, but
yeah.
I mean.
Like, come on.
Probably be fine.
I can't talk though. I'm underage.
True. Life is.
Be till 12 tonight.
I'll
speak on it tomorrow, Mary.
I'm so used to all of my because last year like I couldn't really do much with many people because I didn't know many people my age. I'm so like weirded out that now I have friends who are turning 21. I'm like, oh, like this is weird. Like y'all are all supposed to be babies.
Yeah.
And now like that's like the last like legal milestone. I think like 25 you can do something.
Rent a car.
No, that's 21.
It is?
Yeah.
You have to be 21 to rent a car.
Yeah, it's 21 to rent a car. When I took a road trip one time, this is a fun fact for listeners who both have children and for maybe college students. Many motels and hotels, you can't be just 18. You have to be 21 to rent out a room. Because I took a road trip. We did not know this. I took a road trip over spring break right before COVID. And we were like struggling to find places to rent sometimes. I distinctly remember when we were in Nashville, it was a really big problem. They were like, you have to be 21. I'm like,
yeah.
Why?
The same thing happened to me when my friends and I went to the beach. We had to get my friend's family member to drive down and like sign off on it so that we could stay at the hotel.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Who was I talking to? Oh, my friend Joey. He was doing a cross-country road trip, and he was in Manhattan, Kansas, and he had that same problem happen. And luckily,
they never tell you either.
No process too behind that. Like, oh yeah, these 18-year-olds now don't have a place to be.
It is not and it's not a legal thing either. it's not even necessarily like the Hampton Inns or whatever policy. It is a building by building thing because we would have it at I don't remember what it was. I think it was Motel 6's because that was our reliable one because they were the only ones who we knew never had to do that. We were over 18, so it wasn't like we were breaking any laws.
Yeah, I guess I do understand it from a business perspective. I thought it was a legal thing.
No, it's not a legal thing that I know.
From a business perspective, I can understand not wanting to rent to.
But they weren't even consistent from the brand. Like that's what I'm saying. There was I don't remember which one it was, but we definitely stayed in one of these hotels from motels because we didn't have money. And then later in a different city, they're like, sorry, can't rent to you.
Yeah.
I guess you have to sleep in your car.
No, we figured it out. My friend Joey, when he was stuck in Manhattan, Kansas, the person he was with, his mom's friend from high school lived in the area, and she had to clear. Like imagine that. Like
going to that extent.
Hey, Stacy, we haven't talked in 30 years.
But my son is in need of your assistance.
Yeah. That would be the call of a lifetime. I've definitely
Seriously. And like. You'd go help probably.
That's like what I almost want to be. I had a friend actually who I had like not a thing for, but there was like a moment where we were possibly, I don't know, maybe would have had something, but that moment passed and whatever. And he has a new boyfriend now, and not that I was dating him, but he's a boyfriend now, and they're really nice together, whatever. But they were visiting Boone. He was texting me about like, where should I go to eat, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I like being that. When I moved to New York, I want to be that.
Oh,
you're the guy to go to.
Yes, we're like, oh, you want to do this, this, and this, or like, I'll show you around town. I'll take a day off. Like, I want to be that.
I'll hit you up for that because I would love a tour of New York.
Yeah, I want to visit my sister so bad.
Oh right, yeah, Miss Fashion Institute. Well,
I don't even know anything about what she's doing up there.
You still haven't talked to her?
No, she'll send me pictures every once in a while. She's got nice views.
I mean, I don't talk to my siblings, so I understand. I just get in fights with my brothers. And my sister is my sister. Anyways, do we have any closing remarks in the morning app today?
Sounds like we're going to New York at some point.
Yeah.
You can stay in my 600 square foot, one bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. You can stay on the couch, the half couch I have.
Love it.
Yeah. I'll bring a sleeping bag.
That's the most I can afford. The sleeping bag, I don't think you'll be able to fit.
Oh no.
Okay, well, I guess that's all we have for the show today. Happy birthday to Emma Roll.
Thank you.
And we're gonna, I guess, enjoy the weekend. Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye.